What's up, you guys? Batjack JW coming to you. We have another ThruNite flashlight. Pretty neat, huh? This is the Ti Hi. Alright. Now, if you remember our little review with this bugger right here, the Ti3, alright, it's pretty much the same light. Only this one here is of titanium alloy, the body. So, yeah, it's a little bit different, and it's silver, so it's not just the fact that they just didn't coat it or whatever, or coat the aluminum. It is indeed the titanium alloy body that has a high polish finish. Okay, so it has a maximum output of 120 lumens. Can you believe that? Out of this little light. Now, I said it once, I said it before, when I was looking at a lot of these, even the pen light. Out of all of them, which one, a lot of people ask me which one would I carry as an EDC, and I must say it'd have to be either this one here or this one. Maybe the black for me, because it would have a non-reflective look, you know, I don't know, for a tactical kind of. Alright, so a little bit of size comparison real quick before we, I don't want to keep this thing from rolling off the desk. Alright, so here's a AA battery right next to it. See, that will hopefully give you kind of an idea of what you're looking at. And here is a standard 30-06 round. Okay, so that maybe that gives you a kind of a perspective on what the light size-wise. All right, here, let's look at it this way. Okay, and we'll do it this way as well. Okay, if that kind of gives you an idea of the dimensions. I know for video purposes, it helps to use a little bit of tools like that. All right, so let's unscrew it. It does say it's waterproof. We will be doing a little test with that and everything in the future here. Upcoming video. I had to actually go get some batteries. That's what I was dragging a little bit on making this video, because I didn't have any batteries. All right, so I had to go pick some the batteries just for this little light. So, all right. the keyboard tends to eat up the AAAs. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so this right here is, I believe that they call it the Firefly setting. Alright, and it's I think it's a 0.08 lumens. That's what it does say off their website. And this does have a run time of 120 hours like this. So here it gives you, hopefully gives you an idea of the kind of output of that. Okay. So let's turn it to the next one right here. So here we have the low, which is going to be 10 lumens, and it can run off of this right here for 6.5 hours. All right. And this is the brightest. This is the high. Let me make sure now. And you can see that's how it works. Alright, this is the high setting. Of course, it's making everything on the camera go crazy, but we'll take it out in the end of this video and show you just kind of what that looks like. Maybe we can go in the bathroom and a little bit of outdoor work with it. It is kind of hard to do some of that on the outside. But yeah, here, and you got about 30 minutes on high, which is 120 lumens. Okay, and here's the strobe. 120 lumen strobe. It can go for about an hour. Alright, so now let's talk about a little bit about the feature of the save, or the memory feature on it. Okay, let's get it to something like this. Alright, and that's the thing, again, it's one of those things where it says to turn it on 2 to 10 seconds, then come back at it. I've never been able to. I've done it a couple of times. Again, see, I just, in my opinion, it's just too hard to deal with that. I don't know what exactly you have to do. And I've read the instructions, and it does say something like, okay, turn it on, and there you have it. Okay, so I can't figure it out. On the user-friendly section of that, I must say, that's kind of a negative for me, because once again, it doesn't, I just can't figure that out. Unlike the pen light that I had, you know, it's got the multiple ones. But anyway, but it is nice that they do give you the 3 features. You know, it's not that hard to, I guess, go through and just kind of switch it back to this mode right here. But I'm just kind of looking at it through a perspective of somebody like just your average person or like me, you know, I'm just having trouble with that. So anyway, that's a small little really negative against it for me again, and I've talked about that with my other one, this one here, the TI3. So it's not too bad. You do have the hole here for the keychain, the checkering on it, so I do like that. That's the one thing about the pen light, it does not have this, the checkering to hold on to it. So all right, yeah, high polished, pretty cool. Oh, there we go. I got it upside down. All right, give you kind of a look at it, and it does have this little O-ring right there, keep it dry, and we'll see how that works out. So let me show you a little couple demonstrations in the dark so you can just see kind of the output of this thing. Alright, so that's the Firefly setting. Okay, let's change it one over, and there you have the low setting, I think it's called, yeah, the 10 lumens. Okay, there's the shower curtain, and let's let there be light. Let's let this thing go, and there you have the full 120 lumens coming out of this light right here, just this tiny little pen light. Again, don't mean to blind you, but just wanted to show you the output of this thing, which is very impressive to me for this light being the size it is. And there's the strobe. Okay, sorry if you're, be careful with the strobe. Okay, just wanted to show you that. Alright, so here's a couple clips of going outside with it. Alright, so this is the ThruNite flashlight. Using it as light that you can see here on camera. I'm going to try to use it and get outside here so you can see just how much light it provides. Alright, there's the picture again here. There you go. Alright, and there is the, obviously the biggest, the brightest setting here. Take it outside here. Here it is outside, so you can just see just how bright this thing really is. And here is the lowest setting. Okay, you can still see stuff. Again, here we'll try it on the picture here. Okay, turn that off and get to the other setting. Okay, so there's a little bit of footage on the outside and inside what the output of it. Again, I'm very very impressed with the kind of output you get out of this light for being this size. Okay, again, look at it. We're talking something no bigger than a AA battery and shorter than a 30-06 cartridge. Okay, so yes, I would choose something like this as an EDC because it's small, it's lightweight, it's easy to pack around with you. I'm not trying to take a bunch of stuff that weighs a lot of pounds and takes up a lot of space in something that you're trying to carry every day, because you know, if it starts to become a hassle, you're less likely to carry it. Alright, so the other thing that I wanted to touch on real quick is, being it is titanium, titanium alloy, I actually expected it to be lighter than this one, but it's not. Believe it or not, it is not lighter than this one. Okay, so that is kind of interesting. It does warm up a little bit. We're running it on the full bore, the high 120 lumens. It does get a little warm, but not too crazy there. Anyway, I'm Batjack JW signing off for now. like, share, and subscribe. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and we're going to be taking it outside and testing it out a little bit, so stay tuned for that video. Thanks for watching. Links are in the description below about anything you need to know about the ThruNite, about how to purchase it, okay? And off their website, I do believe it is right now $15.95 off their website, so check them out, ThruNite.com.